with great pleasure that I welcome our alumni speaker, Ethan McKnight. Ethan is an award-winning registered nurse associate with an extensive experience in community healthcare. He's been recognised with a GEM Award in 2023 and the Made in Manchester Apprentice of the Year Award in 2025. He's known for his compassion, his professionalism, and his dedication to high-quality patient care. Currently working in district nursing, Ethan specialises in diabetic management and complex wound care, supporting patients and families across the community. Alongside his role, he's completing a master's degree in adult nursing here at the University of Salford and regularly shares his experience as a keynote speaker and a guest lecturer. Ethan also gives back to his community through voluntary leadership in the youth brass band sector. Ethan.
Good afternoon, esteemed faculty, honoured guests, proud friends and family, and of course, the graduating class of 2025. It's an honour to stand here today, not just as your speaker, but as someone who once sat exactly where you are sitting now. Same gown, same nerves, believe me, same cautious excitement. Last time, my biggest worry was not falling over on stage. Same this time. Now they've trusted me with a microphone, which frankly feels like a bold decision, but here we are. Progress comes in many forms. So, my name is Ethan McKnight. I trained here as a registered nursing associate, and as you've heard already, I'm now completing a master's in adult nursing. Apparently, I enjoyed deadlines, journals, and late-night referencing far too much to stay away. And thanks to the nursing associate team for that one. Today, I work in district nursing. I specialize in diabetic management and complex wound care. It's incredibly rewarding work, though I will be honest, not every day feels like a scene from Call the Midwife. But then come the quiet moments, the thank yous that are whispered from the bedside, the look of relief from a family member, the knowledge that you ease someone's fear just a little. Those moments remind you exactly why you chose this path. They are the moments that stay with you. Along the way, I've received recognitions like the GEM Award and Made in Manchester Apprentice of the Year. If you told me that this journey was ahead of me when I first arrived at Salford, I would have laughed, politely, but laughed. Because I didn't walk through these doors full of certainty. I walked in with hope and with doubt. I wondered if I belonged, if I was capable, and if I could really become the professional that I wanted to be. Here at Salford, it shows you who you are before you're brave enough to see it yourself. It stretches you, it tests you, but it also lifts you quietly, consistently, and reminds you that you are stronger, wiser, and kinder, and more resilient than you thought. We didn't just learn skills here. We learned to listen, to care, and to show up. To hold someone's hand when they are afraid, and to find strength when we felt tired ourselves. We learned that work we do is technical, yes, but it's also deeply human. That is, the thing about professionalism, growth rarely feels comfortable. It often arrives disguised as exhaustion, stress, self-doubt, or moments where you thought you might not make it through the next placement, the next assignment, or that one simulation that will live rent-free in your memory forever. Dolls, anyone? But you made it. And every step, every challenge, built you into who you are today. One of the greatest lessons I've learned here is that growth rarely happens within your comfort zone. It happens when you're pushed, tested, and sometimes right on the edge of giving up. But you don't. You keep going, you rise, and each time you do, you discover a little more about who you are and what you stand for. Since graduating, my journey has been filled with opportunities I could never have imagined when I first walked through the doors of the Mary Seacole building. I was honoured to receive a professionalism award from my NHS trust, and I now have the privilege of returning here as a guest speaker, sharing my experiences with the next generation of students. It's still surreal, standing where my lecturers once stood, half expecting one of them to appear and ask me to explain a nursing theory or complete an A to E assessment. Some fears never leave. But what I carry from here is not just knowledge, not just an award, it's a belief in the quiet power of compassion, in the strength that comes from community, and in the courage that lives in every one of you. Because nursing and social care are not just careers. They're acts of courage. They're promises to walk into the most challenging moments of another person's life and say, "You are not alone, I'm here." To the class of 2025, you've made it. Through deadlines and placements, through early mornings and night shifts, through the moments when you weren't sure you could keep going, but you did anyway. That is strength. It's commitment and it's heart. As you step into your next chapter, people will look to you to know what to do. But remember this, you don't need to have every answer. You just need to show up with kindness, with curiosity, and with courage. So carry these words with you. Be kind. Because kindness is the heartbeat of our work. It's in the gentle reassurance you offer to someone in pain. It's in the patience you show a colleague who's struggling. It's in the grace you give yourself when things don't go to plan. Kindness doesn't just heal others, it heals you. Be curious, because the moment you stop asking questions is the moment you stop growing. Curiosity keeps you open, engaged, and alive. It's what pushes you to learn new things, to challenge old assumptions, to listen to people's stories and truly see them. Curiosity is how innovation begins, but more importantly, it's how empathy deepens. And finally, be courageous, because this world, our world, needs people brave enough to care deeply. Courage isn't about fearlessness, it's about presence. It's standing beside someone when words fall short, speaking up when something doesn't feel right. It's holding your ground even when the world feels unsteady and saying, "I am here, I can make a difference." As you leave this hall today, carry those words with you, not just as advice, but as a way of living. Be kind in how you serve, be curious in how you learn, and be courageous in how you lead. Because the truth is, the world will test you, but it will also need you. It will need your compassion, your curiosity, and it will need your courage. And when those challenges come, and they will, remember that you are a graduate of the University of Salford. You've already proven that you can rise, that you can adapt, and you can lead with heart. So go forward with pride, go forward with purpose, and go forward knowing this: the world will be brighter, kinder, and a braver place because you are in it. Thank you.